Okay. Look, obviously that was a hard-fought game. Credit State with the way they came out. They had a pop to them. They shot the ball incredibly well. I think for us, just understanding the mental preparation, we couldn't do anything physical yesterday. And so I thought we weren't ready for the game that it was going to be. And that's on me. I have to prepare them better and get them more ready. With that said, I thought that stretch into the first half, beginning of the second half, our defense, and that's happened to us a few times where you're down or you need a spark, and what Sion James did there, then at the end of the first half, obviously Cooper had plays throughout, but the defense to me, told the story. 27 second half points, went zone again. Didn't expect that, but obviously that was a big thing for us again tonight, and I'm just really proud of our team. I think it's a special effort. They have special character because clearly we didn't have our best stuff throughout, but just the way we battled I thought was big time. So really happy and proud of our guys.
Jon, this is 2 games in a row. The offense hasn't been as good as it had been previously. This is something that you did defensively that cut you guys out of your game, and then what was better in the second?
Credit both of them. I mean, Wake, we knew coming in, Wake and State both, they're 1 and 2 in our league in steals and being disruptive. And, for us, not many teams have taken away options like that or taken away passing lanes. And so for us, we have to work out to help them better with understanding what's next. We call it neutral, but we have to be better in playing unscripted. And so Cooper manufactures a lot of stuff for us, but we have to help just our team in general move together when the main thing is taken away. So give them both credit. I thought also it's harder to score when you miss some shots too. I thought that was not typical of how we shoot the ball, and I thought they did a good job taking away looks, but also we have to just be better. There's a few plays we actually turn the ball over. We have finishes. We just have to be stronger and play through contact in the paint, but I have to help them better, which I will this week with that.
Jon, what kind of conversation did you have with Cooper at halftime? It seemed like he became out a more aggressive and assertive player in the second half.
Yeah, look, Coop is he's a special guy. He's a special guy because he played 39 minutes Saturday, really carried us throughout, and then you come back and you don't get to catch your breath when it's a Saturday Monday game. And obviously we're going to be in this. We have a couple more situations in the ACC play. So I think it's a lot of physical prep. It's a lot of physical contact on him, and just the going through it for the first time. He didn't have the same pop in the first half. He was just trying to catch his wind, and then finally at halftime, he just got angry. He just had a chip. And sometimes when you do that, you forget about being tired. And he had some all-time plays in Cameron just to will us back. And that's a credit to his spirit and what he did in that second half.
Real quick follow-up. Does he play better when he's angry and pissed off a little bit?
Yeah, I think it's a combination. I think he's at his best when he's having fun and just the purity of it, which I think you saw tonight also. But he's really at his best when there's a chip, and I thought you definitely saw that. 23 in the second half, you said? Yeah, 23, but again, he's passing, he's rebounding, he's blocking. That's the thing to me that nobody else in the country does. You can look at stats up on a screen, but his blocks, rebounds, timely plays, to me, is what makes him the best.
Malik Brown's out there warming up pre-game. Is he getting closer to getting back on the floor? And how much does his loss affect y'all's defense?
Yeah, well, just, it's not just the defense. It's also the creating some disruption on defense, which can lead to easy baskets. And so we don't have that. Of course, we miss Malik, but I think our guys have done a great job stepping up. I'm so proud of Pat, what he did at the end of the game. That catch and finish was huge. He's coming on. I'm just proud of what he's done. And Malik, he hasn't done any practice. He's done everything with our medical team. They've done a great job getting him back ready. We thought tonight just to be out there helps, and I haven't heard yet how everything went, but this week we'll see if he can do some practice And obviously that'll be important to see what his timing is here.
Did you have an update on Kaman and what, I don't know if he'd been sick or it was just exhaustion after going through the game? Did you get any update on
Yeah, he wasn't sick, just he was cramping, chugged a lot of Gatorade quickly, and that's what happened when he threw up. But the fact that, you know, again, I just think it speaks to the character. Like, he was doing whatever he could to get back in the game. It just didn't, obviously, he drank too much there. So he felt better after the game. I'm worried about him. We have to get him rested. But I think for our freshmen, this is the first time I saw them, just a battle on Saturday, got turned around, it's a battle tonight. Just, we have to help them better. I have to help them better, however that is, to have them more ready to go physically.
Right here, Coach.
Yeah.
The specific term that Cooper used in the locker room there was soft. He said he played soft in the first half, and he said one of the things he likes about playing for you and the reasons he came here was because you are not afraid to call him out on those things. What is your relationship in terms of just being able to be critical with Cooper to help him grow his game as well?
I could go on all day about Cooper, how coachable he is. You know, like, he never fights coaching. You know, there's maybe a few times throughout the year he's not going to like everything you say. I don't expect anybody to agree in the moment or like everything you say. But just in that second time out, I challenged him, because his game is not just about scoring. His game is about impacting winning in every facet. And he knew it. You know, I told him, and he knew it right away, and credit him for responding. But a lot of guys will fight it. A lot of guys will not acknowledge it, and it's a credit to him and the relationship he's allowed us to develop by just telling each other the truth.
Coach, I feel like we have to mention Cyan James tonight. I thought
Right.
he was just tough as nails. Kind of like one of the three guys that really showed up on offense.
Well, you know what? I think this says a lot about our team. You know, Boston College game, Con Knipple doesn't score. Happy as could be after the game, was ready to go against Wake. Sion, I didn't think had his best stuff against Wake. Happy as could be. Even actually the game before BC, Tyrese didn't score, you know, and didn't have his best stuff. And for our guys, it's not going to be everybody's night all the time. It just isn't. We have other guys that can help and step up. Mason, what he did against Wake, and I thought Sion's response after the Wake game was, I'm ready to go on Monday. So happy we won. Didn't have my best stuff. And he really sparked us, you know, with his defense, his toughness. I thought he was just an absolute winner tonight. Absolute winner. And, you know, it's been the story for our team here just along the way.
Coach, can you just speak on what was just your message going into halftime, being down, and then also your team coming out, being able to take that punch and then punching back to get back into the ballgame, knowing that this Duke team will probably be in more battles, getting ready for March Madness coming up?
Well, historically, for us, you know, ever since I can remember as a player here, those end of halves and beginning of the half is everything. And so, you know, for us, we cut it down right away. They had a 12-point lead. We cut it down, and then they extended it. And just to get it to 4 at half is huge. And, you know, Sion got the rebound and the putback. And then really when you come out and you show that our defense is different, I thought that really set a different tone. I actually thought we had a couple plays on the break to extend it even more. We didn't. That's part of it. But I just thought our team's defense in critical moments has been the story for me throughout this year, and tonight was no exception. Even down the stretch, it's a one-possession game, and we came up with key stops.
So I just want to get your thoughts on Trey Parker, number 5 for NC State, and how he changed the game a little bit. Maybe not somebody that you probably pinpointed as a playmaker for them, and the way he kind of changed this one with his shot-making ability.
Yeah, he didn't change it a little bit. He changed it a lot. You know, I mean, he is, holy smokes, man. Like, he was quick, and the way he was shooting it, you know, it's a little bit different. And, you know, their strength has been attacking the basket and playing in the paint and mid-range and, you know, pull-ups and all that. And tonight, they're banging in threes. So I thought then we got too spread. So then they started driving us again. But he's quick. He's good. You know, I was really impressed with what he did tonight. Very good player.
All right, last one here.
Coach, how proud were you of how Pat stepped up at the end of the game in Kaman's absence? And what does it say about the character of the team to have so many guys who on any given night can give great performances even from the bench?
It's it says a lot. You know, really proud of Pat. You know, this is a guy that missed his entire senior year of high school, and then missed a lot for us preseason. And you just always have to be ready. In the season, it's such an evolution, you know, and our team is continuing to develop and change. And for us, the other thing too is matchups, because we have different guys for different teams too that can step up even more. And I thought Pat, you know, Huntley Hatfield, they kept going to there in the second half. Obviously, Middlebrooks is, you know, a handful. And he just came up with some key plays, offensive rebounds, and he's got amazing hands. You know, that pass that Cooper threw him, it wasn't just an easy play. And he just, it was like in one motion. He caught it and finished with the shot clock running down. So really proud of him with how he's worked. And I think just sky's the limit for him, man. He's just got to keep going. Okay, thank you guys.